We've been coming here on holidays since I met my husband, which is now 22 years ago, and has been a very special place because our lives have been very busy. We've got two sons, so this was the one place we used to come to once a year and just cut off from the world. And the incredible connection that I had with the ocean as a child, I could teach to my children here. So we go out when tide is out. This has become tradition. When tide is out, we go and harvest what we want for supper. Everybody takes sort of what they're going to eat, and you clean it and you prepare it yourself. It's been very special because it's made my children really aware of the environment and how we live and what we live off, to the point where I sort of realized the impact of it when my eldest son was turning 13, and for his birthday he wanted his friends to come out to Betty's Bay, and he wanted me to buy no groceries. He wanted us to live off harvesting and to teach his friends why his lunchbox looks the way it does, why he also thinks and consumes the way that he does. And that was special for me because I think he realized that the way they grew up was slightly different to city kids, because we have had this escape, and they are now 15 and 18 nearly, and they still have that consideration for the environments that they move through, which has been, I think, given to us by this area, the ability to teach them that. My name is Shihaam Domingo, and we are in Betty's Bay. My gran made the best masala fish in Mitchell's Plain. It was either snook or silverfish, and the recipe that I'm going to make today is exactly the way my gran made it. Yeah, you're not going to be able to stop eating. The masala snook takes about, I'd say about 10 to 15 minutes, or sorry, the masala silverfish. The masala silverfish takes about 15 minutes to make, and the work in that is the making of your spice mix that goes into the onto the fish. So we have our fresh silverfish caught here in Claremont. This is my spice mix of whole Jeera, fine Jeera, turmeric, Himalayan salt, and then here is Paco masala. Again, sunflower oil, a little bit of this is going to go into the spice mix, and the rest of it is for frying. We've got some fresh curry leaves, a beautiful fresh lemon, fresh coriander, dhania, fresh garlic, and some fresh chilies. For me, local fish is important to use because it's sustainable, it doesn't travel far, and you're supporting local. They are local families. Like I said, I buy my fish from Papi because he's one of the oldest family, and I think is custodians of this area, and they fish respectfully. So yeah, that's why it's important. The impact on the environment and the impact on the people that are bringing the fish to you. So it's a generational investment. think what makes Cape Malay cooking different for me is the fact that we are such a melting pot. At this tip of Cape Town, we're such a melting pot of different things, so it's easy to incorporate. If you look at my current menu, it's got Thai cuisine, it's got North Indian, it's got your traditional Cape Malay, it's got a little bit of Italian, and it happens so comfortably. That transition and to be able to cook all of those things come comfortably because you've been introduced to all of those things from a very young age. It's part of our living, so it's easy to incorporate new flavors and fusion flavors because we've been such a melting pot. Okay, so also what cooking evokes for me and makes me feel it's a very special thing. It always comes from the heart. So I don't cook with a set recipe. I cook with feeling. I think there's a meme that says your ancestors tell you when to stop, and I totally feel that. I have cooked things or replicated things for other people where they've asked me to cook something the way Jonathan Jansen specifically is the story, where he asked for kusistas to be made and he was reminiscing about his mom's kusistas, and I then made the kusistas in this kitchen, but I almost called on his mom's spirit because my kusista recipe was not coming, it wasn't going the way that I would normally make it. And when we delivered it back to him in retreat, he was absolutely nostalgic about it. It tasted like his mom's kusista. So I think it's a very spiritual thing, and if you do it with the intention of gift and love, it always comes out great. It just never comes out the same. I think that it also comes out the way that it's supposed to be made for those people that you are making it for. That's why it changes, like slight changes, but it changes all the time. And there you have your Masala Silverfish on a lekker bed of fresh mustard leaf with pineapple, red onion, a dash of olive oil and fresh coriander. Enjoy. For this and other delicious recipes and stories, click on the link below to get the lockdown recipe book.